I told you that you had to consume this before you went to bed tonight, or you may die. Would you believe me if I told you you know not one person, but two people that have to do this every single day? Most of you know about 3 years ago I started helping take care of my nieces, and so I dove right into learning about their genetic disorder called glycogen storage disease. We call it GSD for short. So there are about 19 types of GSD. Today I want to tell you the 3 most common types, how they affect your body, and treatments for them. According to Johns Hopkins Medicine, the most common type is type 1, and it also goes by von Gert's disease. So if you have type 1, you're lacking an enzyme that makes glucose. You have to have a special diet, very high sugar restriction, and you also have to take glyphosate. It comes in these kind of packets, which is what this is. So according to CureSG.org, glyphosate was FDA approved in 2012. It slowly releases through your body to give you 7 to 8 hours of being able to not eat. So that means you can sleep through the night. Before this, people used cornstarch, but it only lasted about 3 to 4 hours. And before that, in the 70s, they didn't have anything at all to help. So we looked at the most common type. Now another common type is type 4, also called Anderson disease. So if you have Anderson disease, your glycogen is abnormal, and so it triggers your immune system. So not only does it affect your liver, causing scarring and cirrhosis, it can affect your muscles, your heart, and your nervous system. So like with all types of GSD, you have a restrictive diet, but on this one, you may be eligible for medication, and some people do have to have surgery. According to the Gale Encyclopedia of Medicine, GSD is a hereditary disease, which means if both parents have the mutated gene, the child has a 25% chance of inheriting the disease. So we covered 2, and now we're going to cover the one that's closest to my heart, and I have a special guest for this one. Cora, would you come up here, please? So, Cora, can you tell everybody what type you and your sister have?
Type 3.
And another name for it is Corey's disease or Forbes disease. And if you have type 3, you're lacking a debranching enzyme, so then the glycogen will not break down in your liver. And symptoms of this could be slow growth, muscle weakness, and enlarged belly. Cora, do you have any of those symptoms?
Enlarged belly.
And did you know that that means that her liver is enlarged, which makes her belly enlarged? Cora, can you tell everybody what are some ways that you take care of your GSD?
I have to have glyphosate
And your meter.
and a meter.
Yeah. So let's take a look at your meter.
Mommy.
So it's got a needle and the meter, so you can test your blood. And then of course you said you had to take the glyphosate. So we mix it with milk, and what else do we put in there?
Sweet and low.
And why did we put the sweet low in there?
Because then it doesn't taste nasty.
So it doesn't taste nasty, that's right. According to RareDiseases.org, GSD affects 1 in 20,000 people, and we know 2, which would be Cora and her sister. Thank you so much, Cora, for talking with us about your GSD. You can go sit down, okay? Thank you. So as you can see, there are several types of GSD. The thing they have in common is that they affect your liver and how it works. But most importantly, I think we can all agree that we would take this every night so we could live. Thank you.